If you ask Miss Kitty who she is, which you can't blame her, you know, she's going to tell you that she's educated, successful, all sort of something. You understand me? And these are worldly titles. These are all worldly titles. Can you imagine? You're not the first to obtain such a title. So why is it special?
Should you know, say
again?
See, Mark, you must remember me from YouTube.
Yeah, I remember you.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know, so I sit down and I listen to the screen recording because I know all the time I really catch your live them.
Yeah.
But may I listen to your screen recording from Onisha's corner.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
And I love that you touch the fasting thing. Because I tell you the truth, I've been asking Christians, I've been asking people about fasting, right? And I say, what really is fasting? Is it just give up food? Like, what about the desire, or what about, like, I don't know, I just never understand it. I'm glad I listen to one of the uploads that she upload, and you're talking about the fasting. Anyways, I pray you get this message. I'm going to go over TikTok and message you as well. Hopefully get it.
Then why you never message me over here, so? Why you never message me over here, so? Can you say, either way you message me? Eh? Our class, you know, cute stage. You saw botheration coming and intimidation out of frustration. That is why I am a one-man girl. I am a one-man woman. Cute stage, I'm glad you enjoy it. You get and understand. Because it's true. You see, because you don't think that you're worthy, but the Lord has been bidding on your spirit. That, you see, this is the thing, you know. You know why we can't get the voice of God? You know we can't get the voice of God? Come on, guess why? We have so much culture in our head, we're afraid to believe when the Lord that tell we don't trust ourselves as a human, as a people, as a person, as a being. We don't trust ourselves. So that is why we're all. If the Lord said avoid smoking, avoid it. Avoid drinking, avoid it. If the Lord said don't bathe for 3 days, do not bathe. The Lord uses the foolishness of things to confound the wise. I mean, I always tell you this every single day. Church, alright, I don't want to bash church, you know. I don't want it to sound like me I leak out against church, you know. But what I'm trying to say is that most of the practice is that you have to have a gathering in order to get a deliverance. You have to have a gathering for somebody to tell you that the Lord is speaking to you. So why would I serve a man that I cannot talk to? Why would I serve a man that I cannot talk to? This is the most puzzling part. They are going to say that, talk to him, but sis, if you go through anything, come for me. Make me help you, go down in a sackcloth and ashes. Sometimes if you help from afar, go make the Lord tell you if you help me. Me not need to tell enough people to help me. But when I fast for 2 hours, the Lord understand that I am fasting for 2 hours. You can fast for 2 hours, you can fast for 3 hours, you can fast for 4 hours, you can fast for 5 hours. You know the reason why, as we're talking about fasting, because as the church put it, mainly food. Let me tell you something. You know why the Lord not bless enough of with a vehicle is because we're faithful on a Sunday morning, and once we get the vehicle, we start washing it on that Sunday morning when pastor preach, we can't reach. Chris, you see, what do you understand? Most Christians will come out the road, come judge you. What I understand from most Christians will come out the road, come judge and minister until you notice they have no explanation of the word of Almighty God that they are spitting out. They have no explanation. They can't even go in depth. You notice they can't even go in depth. They don't have no relationship with the word. They have a relationship with what the pastor say, and that is a detrimental part of a walk with a child of God. That is the most detrimental part. Yeah, it's true. You see, who are you? I ask a question from you. Who are you? You can't dissect it. They never dissect nothing. Who are you? That's the question. I think this is the question that most of them need to ask on themselves over the weekend, right back until Monday. It's a pity when you're still going to say, me know who me be. Do you? are you? That's the thing me always I try to ask people. Who are you? You ever stop to ask yourself the question, who am I? Who am I? You are pieces of every element that you pass through life with. And it make you lose who you are. Your adapting skill is on point. You're very adaptable. Are you an adapter? The big question is, who are you? Who not know yourself. So we don't feel like nothing now going for this week, it bad or no. Who not know yourself, so you don't know for bouncing in one season that is not your season and still feel comfortably only enough for upstage a season that is not yours. That's why no found them before the time. Spiritually, physically, mentally, psychologically, all of them have been new, yeah. It's just a pity. No, Keely, it's true. Who are you at school? Teacher asks, who am I? I am Keith Shebada Ramsey. Tall, sexy, brown, slim, thin, man want me. Who are you? These are elements of life. If you ask me, Skitty, who are you? I'm a lawyer, a successful businesswoman. No bashing for me, Skitty, I'm just going to tell you as it is. You understand me? If you ask me, Skitty, who she is, which I can't blame her, you know, she's going to tell you that she's educated, successful, all sort of something. You understand me? And these are worldly titles. These are all worldly titles. Can you imagine? You're not the first to obtain such a title. So why is it special? No, me not disrespect the lady, you know. It's just an example me I use. You understand what I say? Because some of us, we speak like that. We speak our cuss like that. When you not have nothing in your life. Yeah, me have my titles. See my titles them here. Yeah. It's all true. They're yours. But how far can they get you? Because what I notice is when you accomplish material stuff is to keep an image. But when you accomplish spiritual stuff is to make you live in the afterlife. It drop you out of time and put you into everlasting. So that's why when people say I am rich in spirit, you understand that they are more than you. Trust and believe. They are more than you. And nothing in Christ. So you see, this is what, no care how much money you have, it can't save you from dying. No care how much money you have, it can't save you from being sick. You see, all the examples out here in the world, you know. No care how much money you have, it can't save you from being tired. No care how much money you have, it can't save you from being sad. Money is a tool and it's how you use it. And as I said, money is a tool, something come to me. I can share it with you now. Name a few witchcraft. Want some people name a few witchcraft that only hear or only think only know. Name a few witchcraft. Practice. Oh, I hear the fly now. Right there, I hear it. But when I see me hear my back Obia, Gozo, Marine, Revival, Sorcery. Nice. You see, all I want to say, these are the ones who will learn, come learn. But did you know, say jealousy a witchcraft? Jealousy, envy, bad mind. You never know. And we can go on with our attitude. Exactly, laziness, gossip. You didn't know that? A witchcraft? Did you know that gossip is lies? Did you know that? Did you know that when you gossip, you tell lies? You never know. That's why when you're still in a crowd, You have to be careful. Sometimes you have to say, you know, say God, no, me don't know nothing about she, don't want to talk about me. Because if you ever continue the conversation, you're going to tell a lie. You never know, a lot of persons jealous and harbor witchcraft in them heart. The devil harbor jealousy in them heart, which was witchcraft. Your creator, you're going to tell us you're going to trust your throne above his head. Jealousy. 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 When you have it, you cannot satisfy. Yes, when you're on top and you believe somebody arise, you tear them down quickly. You are on top. Let somebody just come up, smile for them, come. I always tell people on the app, say, if you know what, a witchcraft, you see, sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes when things don't go on for you, you know, you want to get your breakthrough. Happy for me. I've learned this. You see when time you want something and somebody get it, clap for them. It's a test. And you need a money. So put them together and get testimony. You never know. A lot of you want some things, if even a job and somebody else get it at your earth. And me challenge no for the spirit right now. In a situation like what I just said, no for on feel. A lot of you guys on the program fail in that department. And when I say fail miserably, a lot of you fail. You know, so when comedy bus come, the first time I identified this, I went comedy bus that keep, I'ma come third. When I won the competition and they gave me third place, I came out on stage and I smiled. And I remember persons in the audience saying, lock your up, Timothy, you idiot! You don't see them rob you! Lock your mouth and stop smiling! I remember that vividly in my head. And there were two voices. A voice that said, lock it, and a voice that said, but if you close it, it'll change the difference. Eh? I just said so. I'm still a smile. And my friend them cuss and the people in the audience cuss. And I remember I came third in comedy bus and I won comedy bus. I won't call the name of the person who tell me because it was my phone doing the counting. And the person from my phone, okay, a manager from my phone. A lot of us love to say in life that nothing never go on for me in life, and every time I go through life, people fight against me. Every time, everything what I try, everything, everything what I try. Feel. But you know what I've learned? You're supposed to feel. At least you tried. You're supposed to feel. You ever take in consideration yet? You're supposed to feel. But yet you tried. Should be why you're supposed to feel. Because the amount of time that you feel, you're not even going to realize when you rise. You see, the amount of time when you feel, you will going to take your rise without pride. You never know. The reason why some of us go through so many stuff, you know, have to kill pride out of you, know. So when you get it, it becomes nothing to you. You ever fight for go foreign yet, so till you lose weight, and as you come off of the plane of foreign, so you depend on Jesus Christ, then in all of my days. And this made it really a kill up for God. How you truly feel about accomplishing what you wanted, what you kill yourself and drain yourself for so long? How you truly feel? Now that you accomplish it. I'm happy for a moment. That is why I tell you this. This is why I tell you, say, you see, we never talk about jealousy, envy, bad mind, and malice, and all of them something to be witchcraft. We have never. The reason why we got head and beyond or bed and beyond for the stuff what we want, it's only because we're jealous of what others accomplish out there and we want to be like them or more than them. Why the self-proclaimed competition? Okay, as you reach a point, you feel depressed. And it's just the truth. You know, people are like, please. The man who laugh at the preacher, bury at the preacher's church. At the same church, you never know. Me see whole heap of people laugh off a church service I keep out a road. Another pastor they wanna laugh off a said, when you sleep, only for come talk. Fine wine, then for come talk, fine wine. Come talk. Cause a whole heap of we are the wickedness undercover. A whole heap of we are have a witchcraft in our heart. A whole heap of we are support things that when we're in another crowd we bash it. The level of hypocrisy. I pay hypocrisy there. I pay hypocrisy, they might issue out. And it's just the truth. The songwriter said, I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. No for uno come with water in an heart. No for uno come with water in an heart. Me tell you, say, anytime I come from the app and speak, me irritate a lot of people. And no for uno that said, me eat, and no for uno that said, me eat that boy, they say, me not watch me now. You can't watch me. You can't watch me because every time you watch me, I speak to your spirit and embarrass it. I say when I still on my program, I'm a sense all the Christian them approve me out in a them spirit. Because enough time I still want to finish up, I'm a sense them, you know. And sometimes you hear me talk about you. And enough of them sit down, fine wine, and I wonder who is Keith Fine Wine? Who is this boy? Who is he? Mother Ramsey and mother though, so I mean I'm a worker. You think me care? My father and brother though. You think me care? You think me care the labels when I want to show up on me? Because the situation we know I came on business for the king. When I stand up in the presence, you know, when I'm supposed to feel uncomfortable without me even saying anything. That's how the Lord bless me. That's how the Lord bless me. Stand up in your presence, you're supposed to quake. You're supposed to want to elude me. You're supposed to want to elude my presence. You never know. When we walk in the room, you know, we see when we walk in a room, every demon's supposed to tremble. Don't care how much resistance you put up, you're supposed to tremble. Because I walk not by myself and I came not on my own. Yeah. I mean, like, you know me like Obia walkers. You don't believe me? God, somebody puzzle now. Like Obia walkers. Somebody don't know, you know, enough people don't know what I mean by that. Me like Obia walkers. Me like Obia walker. Me like going to the presence of people who me know them and dirty and stand up in front of them. So me like to detox them. I love to detox them because it's when you have the gift of Almighty God, you not have to open. Just stand up, so. You never know. Lord, me body. For the girl and the boy, they walk over up on the internet, them hate me. I can't call them. Them hate me. You know why? Because I call them out. Me call them out. Them hate me. You never know. You never know. Hey! You think say enough rankers don't like when you come and see like Una do them can't do. Them feel excellent. Yeah. The girl and the boy they walk over here always have a problem with Keith Shebada Ramsey. The girl and the boy, the hot girl and the hot girl boy them, we walk over here them and dirty, them hate me. You know why? Come see a man. Come now. So she can't mud out my nastiness. Martin, me tell you,